Dr. Louisa here, and we're still on our series of finding out what exactly is in the products you're using for your hair, your skin. And I'm joined again by Mr. Gbenga, and we want to talk about the BO-16 Treatment Shampoo, because you know, when it comes to our hair, a lot of people have damaged hair, they have products build up, and you want to use a shampoo that is not just giving you a basic rinse, but at the same time is treating this damage and reversing some of these challenges or problems that our hair face, you know, in the process of styling. And so I'm very curious about what this BO-16 Treatment Shampoo is, what exactly it does, and Mr. Gbenga here today will help us to understand all of these things. So Mr. Gbenga, my first question, what exactly distinguishes the BO-16 Treatment Shampoo from our regular shampoo that we see on the market?
This is the first time we'll be having a 4-in-1 kind of treatment shampoo. One, this is the first shampoo that entails the 3 types of cleaning agents, which is the anionic surfactant, the amphoteric surfactant, and the non-ionic surfactant. The goal is this, to create a mix of the 3 different kinds of surfactant for mildness, meaning this shampoo is tough on dirt and other residual chemicals and also microorganisms in the scalp and in the hair. So at the end of the day, you have a very mild surfactant that is used for the hair. That's one of the advantages. The second advantage is the shampoo is specifically formulated to suit the environment of the scalp and the hair, which is around 4.5 to 5.5. So this shampoo doesn't drift the environment of the hair and also the shampoo, which gives the hair and the scalp the natural ambience. The second thing is that this shampoo also has the conditioning agent inside it. It doesn't just wash the dirt and other foreign particles of the hair, it also leaves the hair conditioned after use. And then finally, if you are experiencing the shampoo, it has a menthol, which helps calms the scalp and give a cooling effect. So for me, at any given time, this is the best.
Mr. Gbenga, how exactly does this BO-16 Treatment Shampoo prevent buildup in the hair?
One of the causes of buildup in the hair is the application of different hair applications. And then at the end of the day, all of these chemicals and oils and different things stays in the air. With the sweating and all of that, it creates buildup in the air, and they are not desirable for the air, especially when you sweat, and with the heat, it creates an enabling environment for microorganisms to thrive. Also, it depends on your daily activity, but it is recommended that if you sweat a lot and you engage into different kind of activity that expose you to different pollution, it is recommended that you use this product every day. The reason is to strip your hair of all of this buildup and to make your hair look healthy, softens the hair, conditions the hair, and also gives you a refreshing, cooling effect.
Talking about that cooling effect, I have personally used it. This is the shampoo, to be honest, that I use.
Yes, please.
Since the first time I use it, this is my go-to. Every time I go to the salon, I make sure I have it with me, just in case that the salon doesn't have it. It has this cooling effect, you know, with all the heat and everything that we're dealing with. When you lie down in the chair and then they put the water and then they put this treatment shampoo in your hair, that cooling effect, that minty feel, for a moment you just, you know, forget where you are, and it relaxes you. I want to find out from you, does this also have anything to do with dandruff? Because I realized that when you have all this itchiness going on in your scalp, and then after this shampoo is used, that instantly goes away. Does that have anything to do with you know, the treatment of dandruff? Because that's something that a lot of us women face.
So we must address the issue of dandruff. The causing factor of dandruff is dryness of the scalp.
Okay.
So what causes dryness of the scalp? You know, I've introduced the rest of our products, which handles the conditioning of the scalp and also the air. So when you have buildup in the air, it can also result in dandruff.
Okay.
Dandruff is also caused by a fungi infection.
Okay.
So, but all of these things, if you don't wash your air properly, the fungi will have a space in the air with the sweating and the sebum created by the air. It creates the enabling environment for all these microorganisms to multiply. And then if you don't have the proper washing of the air from time to time, all of these things create a buildup. But the beauty is that when you use the shampoo regularly, it takes away the buildup from the air. It removes the dirt. It also removes microorganisms that also causes this dandruff. It also conditions the air and also the scalp. Thereby, it doesn't create the environment for the dandruff to multiply.
So can this BO-16 treatment shampoo, can it, cleanse the hair without stripping the hair of its natural, moisture?
Yeah, like I said initially, that the surfactants used in this formulation, it's 3 different kinds of surfactants. And why is that? The reason for this is to create mildness for the air and also for the scalp, meaning it will do the cleansing of the air and also the scalp without depleting the scalp of its natural moisturizing factor and also that of the air. So this is one of the advantage of the shampoo.
Okay.